Hi everyone, I'm Evie Vargas. Today I am visiting Burr Oak Cemetery located in Alsip, Illinois. It covers 150 acres and I will be visiting a few of the notable graves here and telling a bit of their story. So come along. Annie Turnbo Malone was a businesswoman, inventor, and philanthropist. She was one of the first African-American women to become a millionaire. Her success began when she invented an African-American hair care line that promoted hair growth and successful straightening. In 1917, Malone founded Burr Oak College in St. Louis, Missouri. It was the first school for the training of beauty culture specialists for African-American clientele. She used her wealth to promote advancement of African Americans and gave away most of her money to charity. Willie James Dixon was a talented blues musician, vocalist, songwriter, arranger, and record producer. He played both the upright bass and the guitar, and sang with a distinctive voice. He is best known as one of the most prolific songwriters of his time. Dixon is also recognized as one of the most influential people to shape the post-World War II sound of the Chicago blues. Warning: the following story is intended for mature audiences. It contains graphic descriptions of murder and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Emmett Till was born on July 25, 1941 in Chicago, Illinois. In 1955, when Emmett was 14 years old, he traveled to Mami, Mississippi for summer vacation. The life of African Americans in the South during the Jim Crow era was oppressive. They were treated less than human. The story goes that Emmett went into a store to buy bubblegum, and when he went to pay, he put the money into the white female cashier's hand, and she jerked her hand back. He then left the store with his cousins, and right behind them was the cashier, Carolyn Bryant, walking to her car, and when Emmett saw her, it is said that he whistled. At about 2:30 a.m. one morning, two men, Roy Bryant and J.W. Malone, abducted Emmett from his uncle's home. 3 days later, Emmett's body was discovered in the Tallahatchie River, bound with barbed wire to a 70-pound cotton gin fan. When Emmett's body was returned to Chicago, his mother Mamie was adamant about seeing him, and she discovered that his tongue was cut and hanging out of his mouth, his eyes had been gouged, his nose was chopped several times, his teeth had been knocked out with only two intact, and there was an axe wound separating the front and back of his head. After viewing her son's mangled body, she decided they would have an open casket viewing. The funeral director offered restorative work to be done, but Mamie declined. She wanted the world to see what had been done to her son. A reported 50,000 mourners were in attendance. In the words of Reverend Al Sharpton, she made America deal with its ugly racial problem. Roy Bryant and J.W. Malone were arrested for the kidnapping and murder of Emmett Till. Ultimately, in September of 1955, an all-white jury found Bryant and Malone not guilty of Till's kidnapping and murder. Protected against double jeopardy, the two men publicly admitted in a 1956 interview with Look magazine that they had killed Till. According to historian Timothy Tyson, Carolyn Bryant admitted to him in a 2008 interview that her testimony during the trial that Till had made verbal and physical advances were false. Mamie Till-Mobley was born on November 23, 1921, and after her son's murder, she became an educator and activist in the civil rights movement. She died on January 6, 2003, without seeing justice for the murder of her son. If it wasn't for Mamie's decision to keep the casket open, Emmett Till wouldn't have been the catalyst that started the civil rights movement. Thank you for coming along with me into Burr Oak Cemetery. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one.